What's interesting to me, though, now is when you look at the Gronk situation and you look at the Mike Evans situation, and you see, okay, now you just see the end result: one game for Gronk, one game for George Iloka, one game for JuJu Smith-Schuster. How can you not subjectively sit here and say what Gronk did is much worse?
How can you not?
How can you not say that?
I don't think you can. I asked this question yesterday.
So you know what? People now the next question is going to be, well, how can you give him one game and give JuJu Smith-Schuster one game?
That's exactly
how can you make that? How can you make that comparison?
George Iloka one game. I mean, let's be honest. JuJu, like that's been a point of emphasis, big time in terms of these crackback blocks.
Sure.
It's discussed heavily at the beginning of the year, and it's reinforced. You know, in nearly every game, you can get a hit relatively up high because of the speed in terms of a ball thrown over the middle and a safety going up to make, hey, I think I'm going to make a play on the ball. Now I can't, and now I'm making contact with the guy. So the same punishment for George Iloka and what Gronk did is just patently absurd.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. See, that's the problem that people are going to start having. Like, how are you coming up with this? But the league right now, if you want to change the game while still keeping the game at its base the same. If you want to start disciplining people, you better come up with a better way of being consistent about this, because when you do this where it looks exactly like Tim said, when you're disciplining off the net result and it looks like you're being reactionary, like, let's take the temperature, let's see what people are saying about this. Are they going to be mad?
Yeah.
Let's hit them. If they're not going to be mad? Here's a fine. You can't do that.
You suspend Gronkowski for 3 games and all hell breaks loose.
You can't do
but
that.
You can't be afraid of that. And I'm not advocating for that or not. I'm just simply saying that it seems tepid. The league's response seems tepid to me.